Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Let's Play Warship Gunner 2 Portable. Last time we did the first couple of, Last time we did the first couple of missions, that was almost bad, and ended up on Succubus Path, as I had hoped we would, because I do want to keep this pretty spoiler-free, even if we can't understand the cutscenes and the... I'm referring to the still shots with the speaking as cutscenes because they fill the same role basically, but they would be a little spoiler-esque because they're different, the characters are different, and most notably, one of the characters is really different, and even if you can't understand what's being said, it's real easy to pick out in those visual, in the little like picture kind of slideshow cutscenes that they have. It's real easy to pick out, so it would kind of be a spoiler, even if we can't understand what's being said. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into research and stuff. So basically, this is 2 battle, the PS2 equivalent. This is design, this is research and development, training, and then other options like save, load, change the difficulty, like so. And the rest of these, I'm not 100% sure. I think this takes you to like your medals and ribbons and everything. Yeah, here we go. So this is all your stats, basically. And the rest of these I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so we're going to go jump into research first, because it's always a good thing to look at. And this is the R&D tutorial, which we will skip. There we go. So, we have a little bit of money, and let's go ahead and do... Oh, let's see, what do we want to start with? 14 centimeter would be a fine place to start. It's good enough for us to just start on right now. And I'll do the first turn of that. I'll speed it up just so that we have it like sooner. What else? Yeah, we don't need more barrels and calibers for those. Let's see, these are high-angle guns. We're gonna want these eventually, but maybe save them for a little bit later. Machine guns we're gonna want ASAP, of course. These, they're really expensive. That's my only problem with these. They're just very, very expensive. So I think we'll pass on those for now. We've really got to prioritize in this first little bit here. Oh yeah, these are important. So if we take a look down here, these are the anti-sub missiles, and these are the new anti-sub missiles. So yeah, if you look at the bottom of the picture, all of these symbols that are either highlighted or not highlighted, from left to right, it's destroyer, cruiser, battleship, aircraft carrier, and then the other ones, probably not in the correct order, but they would be battle carrier, submarine, and frigate, but probably not in that order, so don't quote me on the order. The first 4 I know are correct. The last 3 I'm not sure, but so as you can see there, this can go on a battleship, and a cruiser, so we want that ASAP. And now that took up most of our money. But, yeah, these, I believe, are illumination flares, and these are signal flares. Again, don't quote me on any of this stuff, but this is... I'm working solely from memory right now. Here are the hulls. As you can see, it's an incredibly huge list. It's the same, pretty much, as Warship Gunner 2 on the PS2 version, except for this little dotted line here, which... I don't know if we'll get to see any of this stuff in this playthrough, but this is, just in case we don't. If you saw the video where I was talking about the 160 centimeter gun, and I mentioned there were some other things that you can research that you couldn't actually research in Warship Gunner 2 on the PS2, this is where part of that comes in. So this is where you can actually research some of the special hulls, like the twin hull destroyer and stuff like that. Here we have, I believe it's structures. Yeah, structures such as the launcher there, forward bridge, aft bridge, other things like launchers, ammo depots, elevators, so on. These are your engines, so boilers and reactors, turbines, oh, also gas turbines are over here eventually, and then these are your smokestacks, like so, and then down here I believe is systems. No, wait, I can't remember now. Oh yes, these are systems. So you have offensive, defensive, and eventually movement will show up over here on the right-hand side as well. Then aircraft, and then the rest of this is not actual research. So, yeah, there we go. Now, having done that, I know we don't have anything, we didn't buy anything new outright there, but we should still have some things we can actually change on the ship itself. So, let's see. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. So we got 4 engines. What else? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of machine guns, and we got some searchlights and whatnot. Okay, let's. You know, I kind of want to just start from scratch, sorta. So let's take off all of that, and all of the the engine parts can stay, I suppose, except for the smokestacks. We don't want to be bothered with those. We'll put those back on later, and the bridges and whatnot. Okay, so we've got this now. Let's go to weapons first, and we're gonna go main guns up here. We do have 4 of these, but they are only 1 barrel. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because all the other ones are only 1 barrel as well. So we'll just go ahead and take the biggest ones we got then, like so. Now, if we raise these up, I wonder, can we go? And probably not. I was gonna see if we could do something like this and still be able to fit the bridge back there, but I doubt it. So maybe no. Okay. So that said, well, whoops, not that one, not this one. Oh, there we go. What else? Is there we go. What else? What should we do next? Smokestacks, I suppose, which would be in here. Do we have any? Oh, we have 1 that does 2 purge. It feels weird to see all of the nations in one place again, unlike Naval Ops Commander, or Warship Gunner 1 for that matter. Alright, but mainly, whoopsies, I know. Mainly what I'm referring to is Naval Ops Commander, because that's the one I just finished, but yeah, it feels weird to see all the nations in one place again. So this guy, and then, I guess stop doing that. See, on the PS2 version, the circle button is adjust, like for height and everything, and on this one it's triangle. So that's why that keeps happening. And it will probably keep happening for a little while. So we got that there. If we go down 1 slot, we can put in torpedoes, which I always remember is this little symbol right here. So here's the torpedoes. We could well, yeah, I guess not. We don't have enough room for it, unless I widen these out, which would make the VP really big and slow us down a lot, which I don't want to do right now. Later on, I don't care about VP. Early game, it kind of matters with really, really low tier destroyers and whatnot. So if we could put them out like on the sides, that'd be better. Like this. Yeah, there we go. What else? We go down to our auto fire slot and we get some machine guns, like so. Double barrel, of course. And there's 1 spot, and then we can put them back here as well. 4 pairs is probably fine. That's what we had on here before. I went in and decided to change some things, and it was fine. What else do we have? Oh yes, depth charges. Almost forgot depth charges. Very, very important. So bring these back. Thankfully, they do not increase the VP. What else? What else? Searchlights. Yes. Always want searchlights there, and I don't know. Sure, why not? Anything else? No, not there. Systems. We should have a forward thruster. See, this is the movement category down here, I believe. We should have. Oh, maybe not yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So the only reason I can tell that that's forward thruster 1 is if you read the description. It has a picture of the D-pad with the up arrow highlighted and the number 2 just after that, which means double tap up, and it does something. So that's the only reason I know what that says. So there's that. As far as other systems go, I think that's probably auto fire extinguisher, judging by some of the symbology I can see there. So I guess we'll put it on. I mean, wait. Well, how much does that slow us down? Remove. Oh yeah, yeah. If we don't need that. We could do this. Let's go with that one, so that we're still kind of quick. Now, if we put the other system on, how much does it slow us down? I don't know. Probably more than I would like, right? Well, 36. And we have a forward thruster. I'll take it. For now, that'll have to do. Let's go ahead and hop into a mission. Let's do mission 080. I'm sure a lot of people probably remember this mission. Let's get to it. With our brand new destroyer. Sort of brand new. Refurbished, I suppose, is a better term. Apologize for the sniffling and everything, by the way. I'm getting more allergy issues. Again. Go figure. Never seems to end with me. God, I love this game. I don't care that I can't understand it. This game is amazing. It's so much easier than Naval Ops Commander, and so much of it. And the crazy thing is, it's so different by like just the camera angle. Of course, there are other differences in Naval Ops Commander, but just the camera alone is so different. It's so much better. Oh man, I still have to record the Ruse Let's Play with all this sniffling. This is gonna be fun. And we'll just launch a few depth charges this way, like so. There we go. No crate, no crate, no crate. Okay. As far as I remember, submarines do not drop survivors in this game. They do in the other two, sometimes. But not in this one. Hey, you ain't gonna get me with those. It's too early game for you to have guided torpedoes. What is all of that? Oh, it's the enemy destroyers that we're going after. Kind of look like a bunch of crates floating. That's why I was so confused. Okay. Get him. No crate, though. And if we go like this, hi, and goodbye. My favorite thing, I don't think you could do this in the PS2 version, but you can actually zoom out far enough to actually see your own ship, which is really nice when you're not sure if all of your guns are firing, because it lets you see like how many shells are actually flying through the air and how many cannons are actually firing, what kind of angles they're firing at, all that. Very, very helpful, actually. Also looks cool. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Where'd that parts crate go? Did it? What? Oh, okay. I thought it sunk. Like I thought I was closer to it, and I thought it sunk, and I was like, what? Yay, we did it. Pretty straightforward mission. I suppose I could go for the treasure as well, since I happen to remember where it is off the top of my head. As far as I can tell, all of the information that you'll find in the GameFAQs pages applies to this game just as much as it does to the PS2 version. As far as I can tell. So, again, don't quote me on that, but I've been, when I've played through this game as many times as I have on the PSP version, the FAQ has been accurate as far as I can tell. There's still a couple discrepancies in the treasure locations parts, and I don't expect the author of the FAQ to come back and fix that anytime, because it's a very old FAQ, very old game. I'm sure he's moved on to other things, life and whatnot, and that's fine, absolutely. I just wish I could remember which one was wrong, and it appears my double tapping up is not working every single time. Probably my fault though. User error, or just the PSP button is like a little sticky or something. But sink these submarines, go for the treasure, and call it good. So, found the secret base. There it is, in case anyone's curious. It's pretty much on this grid intersection here. So just put some depth charges down there in its general direction. You can lock onto it too, like if I were a little more forward. Well, can't anymore, but yeah, you can lock onto it with depth charges, or like if you come back later and you have like a lock-on missile, and lock-on anti-sub missile, that will find it as well. So that should help you out. Also, if you have a scout plane will find it automatically, because they are designed to detect underwater bases and whatnot. Underwater enemies, including underwater bases. Already I'm learning that the punctuation are my big cues as to whether or not they're non-speaking. So if I would listen to them and I see like a comma and I know they're gonna take a break for a second. So if I just count how many pauses there are, I'll wait until the number of pauses equals the number of commas in the paragraph, and then we should be good. Ooh, 57mm. I'm assuming it's a chain gun. 12.7mm machine gun by 1, I guess. Ooh, that was a nice cannon. Sucks there's only one of them, but cool nonetheless. Alright, neat. Got some ribbons that I have no idea what they mean.
救助対象艦の浮上完了を確認。
それではこちらの艦名と所属現状を標準コードにて打電。その後、船尾側からゆっくりと近づいてくれ。その際、砲はすべて上に向けておくように。私は甲板に降りる。
了解。お気をつけて。
さて、信用してもらえるといいのだが。私が当艦の艦長です。今回は災難でしたね。
ドイツ共和国軍所属技術士官エルネスティーネ・ブラウン大尉です。以下当艦クルーに交戦の意思はありません。速やかに投降いたしますので、ジュネーブ条約に基づく対応を求めます。
やはり信用されていないか。無理。ご希望には添えません。通信にてお伝えしたように、我々もまた流浪の身の上なので。ウィルキア軍は今やまとまった勢力ではないというわけです。どうしますか。今ならばまだ後続のウィルキア軍に保護を求めることも可能かと思いますが。
いえ、機関にお世話になろうと思います。先ほどの攻撃に友好の気持ちを見出すことはできませんでしたので。ブラウン大尉以下クルー23名の機関への乗艦を希望します。
わかりました。乗艦を認めます。ようこそと言えるほど状況は思わしくないのですが、歓迎します。
So I skipped one piece in there on accident, but it was like one little short sentence. Oh, more.
アメリカ太平洋艦隊の中心地、ハワイ。反乱軍の追撃を逃れた近衛艦隊は今、そのハワイ沖10海里の洋上にあった。ハワイへの寄港と停泊許可を求めた我々は、アメリカ軍監視のもと、ひとまずは沖合への闘病のみを許可されていた。ともかく、祖国ウィルキアを脱出して以来、初めて我々は緊張を解くことができたのだ。国王陛下以下政府首脳は、ハワイ本島に上陸。寄港条件交渉や同盟各国との連絡を開始した。その間、近衛艦隊各艦はドック艦スキズ・ブラズニルに入居し、船の整備を進めるのだった。新たなる旅路、来たるべき戦いに備えて。その時は前触れもなく訪れた。その日、祖国ウィルキアから全世界に向け驚くべき布告が発せられたのだ。
ここに我々はウィルキア帝国の樹立を宣言するものである。
ウィルキア王国の政権を奪取した反乱軍はウィルキア帝国を標榜。初代帝国元首には国防議会議長フリードリヒ・バイセンベルガー大将が就任した。彼は我が国が経験した2度の対外戦争、失路戦争、欧州大戦に出征し、頭角を現した国防海軍の将官である。彼が首謀者というのであれば、確かに今回のクーデターの実行力もうなずける。しかし、帝国の彼の野望は、ウィルキア一国にとどまるものではなかった。
私はここに宣言する。偽善にことされた列強のエゴ。その鉄鎖に呪縛され続けるこの世界、それらを我らの帝国が一変させると、我々は全世界諸国に対しここに一つの選択を提示する。我が国の傘下に入るか、滅亡の道を歩むかを。友好たる日本国は我々の理想に共鳴し、快く我が国を迎え入れてくれた。我々は友人には寛大だが、抵抗する者は徹底排除をも辞さない覚悟である。我々にはそれを成し得る確固たる力がある。諸君らは近々それを目の当たりにすることだろう。諸君らの上にその力が振り下ろされる前に、 賢明なる判断が導き出されんことを私は切に願うものである。特に我が国の半島をかくまうアメリカには彼らを速やかに引き渡し、我が国と行動を共にせんことを期待する。
この妄言じみた恫喝が列強各国に受け入れられるとは到底思えなかった。だが狡猾かつ冷静で知られるあの将軍が根拠もない虚勢を張るとも思えない。バイセンベルガーの語る確固たる力とは。この時言い知れぬ不気味な不安が我々の中で首をもたげ始めていた。
I forgot how many cutscenes there are at the beginning of this game. Cutscenes and walls of text and whatnot. Alright, cool. And let's save real quick like this. Yes, please. And thank you.
諸君、反乱を起こした国防軍、いや帝国軍が動き出したようだ。ハワイ近海の民間輸送船を拿捕撃沈しつつ我々の引き渡しを再三要求しているらしい。
バイセンベルガーは本気のようですね。アメリカ政府の反応はどうなのですか？
あのような実質上の降伏勧告を受け入れるはずがあるまい。アメリカ軍から我々国王派に対し正式に帝国軍艦艇討伐の要請が入ったそうだ。少佐たちの船にも出撃してもらう。出港準備を進めてくれ。
はっ。
それから筑波隊とブラウン隊はドック艦に残っていただきましょう。
いえ、ガルトナー大佐、この戦いはもはやウィルキア一国の問題ではありませんと。
しかし筑波隊、残念ですが日本はすでに帝国の占領下にあります。今ならまだあなたを第三国経由でお国へ返して差し上げられるが。
いえ、帝国に祖国を踏みにじられた自分にとってここで戦うよりほか祖国に忠節を尽くす手立てはありません。故国を追われたあなたたちなら分かっていただけるのではないですかな。どうか私を少佐のもとで戦わせてください。
副司令、私からもお願いいたします。筑波隊を我が艦隊に迎え入れるご許可を。
いいでしょう。筑波隊、あなたを客員将校として正式に我が艦隊に迎え少佐の副官に任命します。ブラウン隊はどうされる？
私も本国から別名あるまで少佐をお手伝いできればと思います。同盟国の戦術技官として上官のご許可をいただけないでしょうか。
こちらも人員不足で手も頭も回らない。兵器戦術研究で博士号を持つあなたがそうしていただけるなら心強い。
Holy cow, it's going to be a long episode just because they keep talking. We were on track for this being a sort of short episode, and then this happened.
どの付近か。
現在のところアメリカ本国側からハワイへ向かう輸送船定期航路上で行われています。
凪少尉、その定期航路を図示してくれ。
こちらがその航路です。昨日も民間船団が襲撃され全滅しています。
ハワイのすぐ目と鼻の先ですな。帝国の目的は通商破壊よりむしろ我々に対する挑発と考えた方が良いでしょうな。
これだけの近海で通商破壊を行うとなると敵は潜水艦隊を投入しているようですね。出撃の前に対潜水艦兵装とできるだけ強力なソナーを装備したいところです。
該当海域における民間船団の航行状況は？
現在航路の変更が検討されていますが、すでにアメリカ本国を出港した輸送船団はこちらの航路で本日ハワイに寄港予定です。
その船団が到着する前に敵艦を発見し撃破しなければならないな。総員出撃準備を急げ。
Alright, and we're back, finally. Holy cow. So yeah, this ended up being a slightly long episode because they kept talking. Like a lot. Okay, so that'll do it for this episode of Warship Gunner 2 Portable. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.